Hello, Dumelang. My name is Thato. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, we are talking about all sorts of things. So this is a hybrid of knowledge. We talk about all things rowing, all things sports, all things gym, all things comedy, all things flying planes, all things human resources, all things leadership. And on today's video, I wanted to speak to first-time leaders. So you are a first-time leader and you've just been appointed as a people lead. Congratulations. And I wanted to share 5 things that you needed to consider, or I need you to consider for at least the first 90 days of your appointment, right? So the first thing is you need to know from your lead, what is the vision? What is the vision of your team? What is the mandate? What do you need to deliver? Okay. Once you get that and understand that, I want you to take out your team, take them away for a day, half a day, even on a strategy, and really take apart that vision and go, okay, in a year, this is what we need to deliver. Break it down even further to milestones of this is how we're going to check ourselves against that 12-month vision on quarterly milestones. So once every 3 months, we will take out our strategy and go, okay, cool, this is what we've achieved, or this is what we need to tweak, or this is what we have to do. So when your team knows your vision, it's easy for you to lead. It just does wonders for your synergy. Even the intern in your team needs to understand what that vision is. So how to reinforce that vision when you're having your meetings with your team members, keep on talking about that vision and in terms of what you are achieving for that quarter, so that it's in everybody's ears and in everybody's top of mind that, oh, this is what, as I do my job every day, I'm contributing in this way to the vision. Okay, number one. Okay, that is your primary, and you will do well. You will do extremely well if your team understands what they're doing. Okay, it will make them synergize and make them respect you as a leader, like quickly. Right, so that's a win. Number two, try and keep your authenticity. Right, so what tends to happen when we get promoted into leadership, we want to be like the other leaders, like the senior ones, the ones that have been managers for 60 years. Like, don't try and conform to the management or leadership. This is, oh, these are the leaders, they sit here. Oh, no, try and be as authentic as possible. Right, your authenticity makes you you, and you don't want to be like anybody else. Right, so try and keep your authenticity as much as possible. Okay, number three, right, I tell this to all my clients. Number three, yeah, this one is very tough, but I want you to think about it, be top of mind. Be very, very, very careful of what you discuss with your colleagues, right? So I'm asking you to stay away from office politics. It's a bad idea. And because you have a title of a manager, everything that you say gets taken as gospel. They will hear, oh, this manager said 1, 2, 3, and they will take it apart and they will take it to HR. It just makes for a bad employee experience and not good for team synergy. So try, by all means, if you've got challenges with colleagues, set up a meeting with the person and discuss it directly, right? I will give you feedback on terms of how you do that in my next video. But set up a time with them and then tell them directly. Or if you can't do that, hire yourself a life coach. Go outside of work and sort of speak to the challenges of work to a life coach, somebody external to your work environment. That person will then give you like tools in terms of obviously being a sounding board and giving you tools and solutions then to come back, then to address the issue. But try and stay away from the office politics. That's number three, and gossip. Number four, this is a no-brainer. I also tell this to all my clients. Try by all means, all your might, to stay away from office romance. It's a bad idea. I know it sounds like, ooh, I'm a manager now. I can, no, no, no. It's a bad idea, right? It's never worked. When it does work, kudos on those people. But if you are in a leadership role and you get involved in it doesn't work, right? So yeah, I've been in the industry for 17 years. I've been in human resources for the entire 17 years. So I've seen things, I've heard things. Like, don't do that, right? HR can't help you. And what tends to happen when that happens, if it goes sour, one of you has to leave. So imagine now you have been promoted as a manager. Now you are involved in office romance. It lasts 3 months. Then you have to now leave your cushy job. Not a good look. So by all means, try and not do that, right? So that's number 4. And the last one, you guys won't like this one, but the last one is something that is quite important as well. If you are going to be an effective leader, try and not be friends with your team. So if you, especially if you come from internal, like so you were an independent contributor and you got promoted into a role, but from internal. So obviously your team members are your friends. You have to learn to divorce them, unfortunately, because you can't lead your friends. Like when we are friends, we are familiar. When we're friends, we're like, "Oh, show me! I went to a club last night." You tell your friends things like that. "Oh, I went to a chisanyama. Oh, I came home at 4, and I was drinking and blah 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 blah." So they get familiar with you, and then the next day is a Monday. You are looking for your report because it's due for your leader, and then they tell you, "No, you're gonna get it on Tuesday because I told you I went to a party." So it makes it a little bit difficult for you to manage, especially as a new leader. Now you're going to fight with. Try and avoid that by distancing yourself from those friendships. I know it's bad, but you can't be both. You can't be a lead and a friend. Like one of them has to sort of be the sacrificial lamb. Okay, so those are the top 5 things that I want you to consider within the first 90 days of your career. And in my next video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 things to do to be an influential manager. All right, so if you enjoyed this and enjoyed this content, please click subscribe. And I post once a week, so once every Friday. So put on your notifications so that you don't miss the videos. So we are on week 2 of the manager series. So it's 8 weeks. I'm going to be sharing some tools on how to be a better leader. Okay. So see you next time, and just remember, you are loved. Bye for now. Ciao.